Hi and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lawley. Today we're coming to you from Kidz Funtown in Edmond.
This is a great place to bring kids and parents, especially when the weather isn't cooperating outside, to make a trip to an outdoor playground. This new location is owned and operated by an Edmond family, used by their daughter and 21 of their nieces and nephews. We'll show you around throughout the show.
But first, just a few miles south of here is an art lover's dream.
That's right. The Oklahoma City Museum of Art always has so much to explore. Tonight, Quinn Tran checks out an exhibit entitled Renewing the American Spirit.
When you look closely at the furrows, you see that they actually all point to the perpetrator in the background, which is the tractor.
Crucified land is one of the featured pieces in this latest exhibit at the Oklahoma City Museum of Art.
Alexander Hogue was someone that did not want to create escapist and sentimental depictions of the Midwest. You know, these bad agricultural practices had led us to the Dust Bowl, and so he didn't shy away from depicting any of that, you know, depicting humanity's exploitation of the land.
Dozens of paintings, prints, and photographs are part of this special exhibition titled Renewing the American Spirit, the Art of the Great Depression.
There was mass unemployment, poverty that was, you know, worsened by a drought that then led to the Dust Bowl. So it was a very difficult time for millions of Americans in the 1930s. I mean, the New Deal art projects in particular had encouraged artists to paint the American scene. Franklin Delano Roosevelt thought that art was essential to living an abundant life and that it was powerful and it could help raise national morale.
The pieces produced then are now part of American art history.
These three that you see here are WPA works.
A wide range of artists is on display with a wide range of views of the 1930s American landscape and people.
Dorothea Lange's work is art. You know, the way she posed, you know, the woman and migrant mother really emphasizes the woman's worry, her concern. You know, she had this ability to convey these things through her photographs.
One of the most impressive pieces featured is this one that takes up an entire wall. It hasn't been shown publicly since 1932 for the bicentennial celebration of George Washington.
The artist is exploring George Washington's legacy, and those elements really help convey his message that through Washington's indomitable determination in war and his steadfast wisdom in peace, that our country came into existence and grew to mighty power and wealth.
The mural by Gardner Hale is a recent acquisition from a New York gallery. Its size and scope exude strength and determination. Towards the end of the exhibit, visitors have an opportunity to add to the landscape by writing and posting what it is that gives them hope.
It's a lot of different responses, but it's interesting to, you know, to read some of those and see all the ways that people find hope in the world today.
Renewing the American Spirit is an exhibit worth exploring. Depictions of hardship, humanity, and the hope produced through art during the Great Depression. At the Oklahoma City Museum of Art, Quinn Tran, Discover Oklahoma.
Renewing the American Spirit is a temporary exhibit on display until April 26, 2020. You can find more information about everything the Oklahoma City Museum of Art has to offer at their website, OKCMOA.com.
Meanwhile, back here at Kidz Funtown, there is so much to do and explore.
And if you're looking for some indoor activities in Tulsa, we have you covered there too. Jason Grubbs takes us to Airsoft Tulsa.
It looks like the set of a movie. Big army trucks, trailers and jeeps, barrels and blind corners, military netting everywhere.
You have a lot of different bunkers, like some style rooms with windows. We actually have a big military truck called a Deuce and a Half that's out there.
This is Airsoft Tulsa on 41st Street, right off of I-44. A game facility for all ages.
We have a 30,000 square foot indoor arena here where we do basically like war games. It is all ages. Like we always say, if you can follow the rules, you can play.
Objectives are simple. like capture the flag and domination.
It's not like sitting on the couch or sitting on your chair playing a video game. You actually get to see if you can actually do it.
Several teams can play at once. It's $20 a person for a 3-hour session.
You learn a lot of teamwork. You learn a lot of gun manipulation for going around corners, gun safety, that kind of thing.
You can rent all the gear and BBs. The pellets are just little rubber balls, but safety is priority.
Well, with the airsoft BBs, it just gives you kind of a sting when you get shot with it. The only place you can get seriously injured is your eyes, which we are big enforcers on full ceiling eye protection.
This is the staging area where you're going to come to first to get suited up and geared up. You've got your padded vest here. You also have an option between a full face mask and eye goggles, because safety is first here.
And our admins are out there as well, reffing the games and making sure everybody's playing safe and everything.
Unlike paintball, when you get hit, you're not out of the game.
It's like a video game to where you just go respawn back into the game. You're out for 30 seconds.
Airsoft Tulsa also has a store filled with gear and accessories. There are more than 300 styles of airsoft guns.
They actually make every gun from World War II till nowadays foreign or domestic.
Try your hand at Airsoft Combat 4 days a week, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wednesday and Friday are the night games from 6 to 9. Saturdays has 2 sessions for everybody, noon to 3 and 3 to 6, and Sundays 2 to 5.
Rent it out for birthdays and bachelor parties or corporate team building events. In Tulsa, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
The indoor field at Airsoft Tulsa is open Wednesday and Friday 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., Saturday noon to 6, and Sunday 2 to 5. Check out their website for information on cost and equipment rentals.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
She has the vintage Christmas decor. So that's really what's catching my eye because it's the season right now.
We stop and shop at this location where everything old is new again.
We hand roll every egg roll, everyone. So every egg roll that you get is original. There's no two alike.
Plus, unique eats at this Del City restaurant.
We hand make all of our products: bath bombs, sugar scrubs, salt soaks, bubbly bath, kids surprise toys. That's how we got started.
And meet the Oklahoma family whose hobby turned into a business. It's all coming up right here on Discover Oklahoma.
In the land of wonder and awe, you won't believe you see what you saw. Where there's something to do for young and for old, where stories are written and then they're retold. Visit travelok.com today. Come see for yourself and come out to play.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from Kidz Funtown in Edmond, a great place for kids to blow off some of that energy no matter what the weather is outside. After a little time here with the kids, moms might want a little downtime on their own.
Absolutely. What better place to do that than a vintage shop in Shawnee? Come along with me now to Rogers Vintage Depot.
We have antiques, vintage, home decor, furniture, advertising, just a whole array of vintage and antiques.
But Rogers Vintage Depot is actually more than that. They have what I would call an eclectic mix of history you can see and touch. The key word is in the name of the store, vintage. Kimberly, the owner, has a gift and passion for finding the right items for her customers, and her customers love shopping here.
Everything is cool about this place. I shop here for just about anything I can think of that's vintage. I've gotten old windows here and old bottles, and I like to decorate my home with a mix of vintage and new. So anytime I have an idea of something I want, I come here and I always find it.
Many of us find it appealing to retrieve a small portion of the past by acquiring a material piece of it. Rogers Vintage Depot is a place where you can recapture a valued memory.
Which one do you like?
I want this one.
Like a toy from one's childhood, and then share that with your grandson.
For me, I love just coming and looking at all the old things and then reminiscing about a lot of the stuff I had as a little kid growing up in North Carolina. It's neat to be able to show him toys that I played with as a little kid and try to explain it, and a lot of them he will like and laugh at.
As the owner, Kimberly gravitates toward the metal toys and advertising pieces, but...
Well, this time of year I gravitate toward the snowshoes and the sleds and the ice skates and the winter types items. And then, come springtime, you like the Coke coolers, the Dr. Pepper coolers, the the things that people might use at a car show, they might use in their home to decorate, that it changes every day.
She has the vintage Christmas decor. So that's really what's catching my eye because it's the season right now.
Everything in the store has its own season. Kimberly's passion accomplishes that by sometimes repurposing things. She recycles, upcycles, but of course there are consistent sellers. For example, advertising items, she says, fly out of the store faster than anything else.
The advertising pieces and the metal toys, the vintage toys, they sell pretty regularly. We've done really well with the soap consistently. We have a lot of loyal customers who come in and buy. We make the soap.
Kimberly's husband Greg makes the soap, by the way. Now, part of Kimberly's talent and philosophy for buying the right things for the store comes down to an important point, and it works quite well.
I buy what I like. You know, if I like it, hopefully someone else will. Or, you know, if somebody collects something and they mention it to me, hey, when you're out shopping, look for this.
There's just so many great finds. I mean, you can't even really pinpoint just one thing, but usually if I can think of something vintage that I want, I come here and I find it. I mean, from old doors, windows, doorknobs, it doesn't matter. If I think of something I want this vintage, I always find it here.
It's like a new adventure every week coming by.
You can always find a treasure here.
And it's always appealing to own a piece of the past.
You don't know what you're going to find or what you may need until you walk through the doors. There is something for everyone in this store.
You'll find Rogers Vintage Depot at 610 North Harrison Street in Shawnee. They're open 11 to 6 Monday through Friday and 11 to 3 on Saturday, closed on Sundays. And after a little bit of shopping, that can be followed by a little bit of lunch.
The perfect break for a mom. Right now, Tiffany Tatro takes us to a Taste of Soul in Oklahoma City.
Taste of Soul in Del City serves all things egg rolls, but it's not your traditional egg roll. They take their own unique, one-of-a-kind style. At first glance, it might look like a regular egg roll, but cut a little deeper and you'll see there's nothing ordinary about it.
We just like to put our twist on egg rolls, and so it just turns out to be something that's really tasty.
Taste of Soul in Del City specializes in one thing, egg rolls, each made from scratch and served hot and fresh.
We hand roll every egg roll, every one, so every egg roll that you get is original. There's no two alike.
The restaurant has just about every type of egg roll you can imagine, all with their own unique style.
We have really found our niche in what we're doing. There's not egg rolls like ours anywhere else around the city, and so we just love what we do.
Customers can't get enough of top sellers like the purple pork egg roll.
It is a pork egg roll, and it's made with purple cabbage instead of green cabbage. It's our newest egg roll on our menu, but it quickly has just like taken over, so it's the only place you can get it.
Or the chicken bacon ranch.
So basically, it's our hand-rolled chicken egg roll. We add great, like, fresh crumbled bacon to it, and then it's rolled and deep fried, and we serve it with the ranch dressing. It's delicious.
And unlike traditional egg rolls, these ones are massive.
Our egg rolls are a meal within themselves, and so people are always surprised when they see the size of them. And it takes a good little appetite to eat both of them and the rice. And so it's a great value, and you know, it's a good belly filler.
But it's not just the egg rolls folks come in for, it's also the hospitality.
Customer service is #1 and food is #2. A lot of people, they try to say it's the other way around, but we want to say hi, we want to help you out, we want to see what's going on, we want a personal relationship, and then we're going to feed you some good food.
It's that great customer service that keeps people coming back.
They are just wonderful people. Their personalities is great. They always greet you at the door. You know, they're just wonderful, warm people.
But still, it's the amazing, unique egg rolls that really sets Taste of Soul apart.
Your egg rolls that you love, but with something new, something fresh, a little bit of soul, a little bit of spice, a little bit of sweetness, just like the South.
In Del City, Tiffany Tatro, Discover Oklahoma.
A Taste of Soul is in Southeast Oklahoma City at 4605 Southeast 29th Street. They're open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 to 7:30, closed on Sunday.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
It was just a hobby. I put it out on Facebook asking people if they wanted bath bombs.
From Facebook to one storefront, then two will take you to the must-stop shop for great gifts.
California. Awesome. Thanks for coming in. Glad to have you.
Plus, why folks from all over are hitting up this Ponca City restaurant when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Maybe it's time to take in the view and discover yourself in the land of what's new. Here, history happens in the blink of an eye, and learning is fun. You can even ask why. At travelok.com, find even more. Come see for yourself and then go explore.
Welcome back to Kidz Funtown in Edmond, a new indoor playground opened by an Oklahoma family.
And we love nothing more than sharing the stories of an Oklahoma family startup business that's found real success.
And we have a great example for you. Come now with me to Bath Sorbet. Bath bombs, soaks, shower steamers, and soufflés. These are just a few of the items you'll find at Bath Sorbet.
We hand make all of our products: bath bombs, sugar scrubs, salt soaks, bubbly bath, kids surprise toys. That's how we got started.
It all began 3 years ago when Lacey, Ogden's daughter, requested bath bombs for her birthday party favors.
So we looked all over and couldn't find any that she was looking for, so we quickly looked on the internet and we decided to make some. So it was kind of a project that we did together. We had a lot of fun and put them out as party favors for her birthday with little Shopkins inside. It was just a hobby. I put it out on Facebook asking people if they wanted bath bombs, and before I even got my ingredients in, we had sold over $200 worth. So it has just gone that way from the very beginning for us. So we started a website, bathsorbet.com. We've shipped all over the country. We've shipped worldwide to Saudi Arabia, Australia, Canada, and the word just traveled for us.
Now they have 2 storefronts, one in Yukon and one in Edmond. They have bath bombs for everyone, including ones with surprise toys in them for your kiddos. But at Bath Sorbet, they have so much more than bath bombs.
We have shower souffle, which is great for the shower. It's like a creamy whipped soap. We have a shave soap that's amazing for shaving. You don't even need lotion after you use it. We have a bug spray that's all natural. And then we have bubbly bath and bubble bars. So we have a salt bar here at our Edmond location as well as our Yukon location, where you get to fill your own bath salts in different colors and different fragrances.
The products don't just make baths and showers more special, there are so many health benefits you can gain from the products at Bath Sorbet as well.
They are great for detoxing. It has Epsom salt and California sea salts in them, as well as peppermint essential oils and eucalyptus essential oils. Those are all great for just being able to relax and detox in the bath.
They're very friendly to me because I have some sensitive skin issues and I will start itching whenever I use a lot of product from other companies. And so her products don't really bother my skin and I don't itch. I do actually like the shower steamers that you put in your shower. You just put them in the corner, and as the shower hits it, it steams up, and they're really nice. I like the shower souffle too. It's nice, and I just picked up some of the oatmeal, milk, and honey salts. I'm going to try that.
If you need a special gift or have an event coming up, you can design your own bath bomb with the folks at Bath Sorbet.
They can contact us at sales@bathsorbet.com. We have a minimum of 12, but if they want 12 products, then we will be able to do it for them. Any color, scents, whatever, we'll do it all.
So for anything you could want to make your shower or baths more fun or relaxing, head to Bath Sorbet.
I think that we are unique in that you will not find anything else like us, probably in the whole state of Oklahoma. So you'll find where we take a lot of pride in our products. They're handmade, they're quality ingredients, but also it's a really fun store.
Bath Sorbet has 2 locations, one at 733 South Mustang Road in Yukon and another at 15124 Layton's Court in Edmond. Hit up their website for hours or to order online. It's bathsorbet.com.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
We win a lot of awards. We're back-to-back best restaurant in the county for breakfast.
National fame for one Oklahoma family will show you what they are serving up when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Want to discover even more about the show? Go online and watch Discover Oklahoma anywhere, anytime. Catch up on missed episodes, track down interesting locations, and submit your own story ideas. Start exploring today at discoveroklahomatv.com.
We've had such a great time here at Kidz Funtown in Edmond. This is a place I'm definitely going to have to bring my little ones.
Absolutely, and after you are completely worn out, we have an idea where you can go. Right now, Deanne Stein is going to take us to Garrett Wranglers in Ponca City.
Here at Garrett Wrangler, it's all about family, from the name to the food and the way you feel when you walk through the door.
My sister and I wanted to open restaurants since we were younger.
So about 10 years ago, Gary Cisco and his sister Debbie Wright opened Garrett Wrangler in Ponca City.
And it was really scary, by all means, to jump out on your own for the first time, but it's been rewarding.
The idea behind the restaurant was simple, to keep it all about family, beginning with the name in honor of Gary's infant son who passed away.
Any other name wasn't even an option. It was going to be that.
The family's country roots are evident from the warm hospitality by the staff,
California. Awesome. Thanks for coming in. Glad to have you.
to even the decor.
The craftsmanship came from my uncle that's gone now, but he was a really great carpenter.
Each piece of furniture was handcrafted.
We brought a charcoaler up here, just the old type, threw the charcoals on it, got it hot, and put the branding irons in that charcoal and started branding them right here at the door.
And as for the food, you can expect some down-home country cooking, using some of their very own family recipes.
Chicken and noodles is definitely one of our most popular, especially dinner time. It's served over the mashed potatoes and it comes with a side.
Food that keep customers like Dakota Lane coming back.
Hot hamburger plate, best thing in the world. You gotta try it.
What is it?
It's a piece of Texas toast, a hamburger patty, and fries, and then smothered in brown gravy. It's awesome.
We also carry calf fries, you know, so being a farm raised, we went ahead and brought in some calf fries and stuff. They are spotty. Either people love them or they do not even want to take a chance.
Along with dinner, the restaurant has a huge breakfast following.
We come here a lot. We come here almost every day.
Offering up their popular cinnamon roll pancakes and Gary's chicken fried steak omelet that he says can't be beat.
We win a lot of awards. We back-to-back best restaurant in the county for breakfast, but we also was voted best service. So even our dinners are good and great quality food.
But everyone has their favorites.
The chicken salad sandwich. The chicken salad is different than most chicken salads. It's not your plain old mother's chicken salad. It is more flavorful, a lot more interesting ingredients. And another thing they serve is fried cookie dough, which is different.
Their eggs are great, and you know, just pretty much everything. We like their chicken strips a lot, and a good chicken breast, and you know, like their broccoli's out of this world.
And while they may come for the food, these regulars stay for the company.
We just come here and kind of start our day, and we made friends, and we just talk about what we're going to do for the day.
It's what we wanted. We wanted everybody to come in the door and feel like they should wipe off their boots and have a seat and enjoy Garrett Wranglers. We are blessed because our object was for it to be family, and they become family.
In Ponca City, I'm Deanne Stein for Discover Oklahoma.
Garrett Wrangler Restaurant is located at 421 South 14th Street in Ponca City. They're open 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Check out their Facebook page for more information.
And no matter where your next road trip takes you, the new Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
A huge thank you to all of the great folks here at Kidz Funtown for hosting us this week. Kidz Funtown is open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday until 8 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, and from noon to 6 on Sunday. You'll find them at 14424 North Lincoln Boulevard. Check their website for information on admission, memberships, and hosting birthday parties here.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, last-minute holiday shoppers rejoice. We have a great place you can hit up to find everything Okie related.
Plus, we're exploring McCurtain County and getting in a little fly fishing. It's all coming up next week right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.